Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we're going to see if we can't keep disrupting the meta with our NIRU. So we're going to hop into normal arena this time, so no Supreme Arena. And we're going to see if we can't beat one of the best teams in the game at the moment. And it's Igor Athalia team. So we've got Igor, Athalia, Citrana, Siren, and Ludovic. And yeah, it's been a pain in the butt trying to deal with this team throughout the well, ever since Athalia got introduced. So yeah, I haven't been able to really beat this team unless I use my own Athalia, and I really want to be able to beat this with normal faction heroes. So we've got this team here, and I think we're going to be able to get some wins. So let's talk about how it works. So we're doing the same Bonnie dot damage thing that we normally do when we're using her. So she's going to put the aging debuff on Ludovic. We're going to get another stack from NIRU, and then we're going to get the last stack from Siren. That's going to open up the dot damage, spread it to everybody, and yeah, you guys know the drill with that. And then we've got Citrana in here, who's going to grant sparks to everybody also, and that's going to allow us to ignite the enemy team and get more dot damage on them, which is just really good when you're dealing with a hero like Igor. And the other huge part of this team now is the fact that NIRU's S+ skill turns his normal attacks into Spirit Devour, and that means all his normal attacks are going to be hitting everything on the battlefield, which means these tombstones are going to be disappearing at a much faster rate than they ever did before. So we're not going to have to deal with nearly as many tombstones, and Igor is going to be shut down way better than we've ever been able to shut him down in the past. So let's just go ahead, hit battle, and see if we get the win here. All right. So our Bonnie gets the extra life there from the NIRU. We get the stacks of the aging debuff put onto the Ludovic. He's already ignited, and yeah. We should get a Siren active, but he goes down pretty much right away, which is okay because we just needed him to activate the dot damage. And yeah, hopefully we can pull out the rest of this fight here. Look how little, the amount of tombstones on the battlefield, it's just tiny compared to what we've ever seen before. And here's Citrana about to do an active and should be able to kill this Igor. There we go. And that's it. We got the win. So yeah, we were able to beat this team without having to use our own Athalia or any other Hypogean Celestial units. I'm super excited about this. Let's check out the damage numbers. And yeah, it looks like Bonnie's doing the most damage. Siren's doing a little bit of damage, but he's dying so early. It's just, I mean, it is the way it is. But I guess you could replace him with a different magic damage dealer. But the reason you want to use Siren in here is because, well, he shuts down the enemy's confining spell at the start of the fight for, I think it's 8 seconds. And that's a huge bonus to your team. And I mean, Siren, he's just a good hero to use. He fits very well in this team, and his skill set's just really good for this. So let's go ahead and do another attack, and then we'll check out some replays and stuff from other attacks that I did. Anyway, let's try to find Atraxi here again and see if we can't beat them. All right, come on. There we go. All right, so let's hop in here, see how good the win rate is. Now, excuse me, this enemy team is a full P4 team. Now, I am almost full P4, but my NIRU is P2, so he still has a little bit of strength to go. He's very close to P3, actually, and I can't wait to get him there just to have a little bit more strength on this team. But yeah, we'll have to see how much better it is when I actually am even in power and all that. However, I mean, you know, 2 Paragon levels is not that big a deal. I mean, it's what, like a 6 to 8% bonus that they have on all their shielding and healing and buffs and all that kind of stuff. So it's okay. But let's just go ahead, hit battle, and see if we get this win again. So, like I said, NIRU's going to get the extra life onto the Bonnie. Oh no, we're going to lag. Oh man, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so I stopped lagging. We won the fight, but let's go ahead and watch the replay so you guys can actually see it. And yeah, it kind of highlights just how strong Citrana actually is, because watch her energy bar as we ignite the enemy team. It just goes up super quick. And then she gets an active, and she's totally invincible during her active, and her actives last for actually a decent amount of time. So when you're down to the wire and you just have like your Citrana left, a lot of times she can pull out the win because she's got so much survivability when she gets her active out there. And yeah, and she does do damage pretty quickly. But you saw we we just squeaked out the win right there that time. And yeah, let's see if we can't get another win, and then we'll maybe call it a day. But I'm super excited about this team and NIRU in general, because he's really allowing things to happen that I never thought were going to be possible. Well, I mean, I kind of always figured that the devs would figure out some way to allow us to beat this Igor Athalia combination without having Hypogean Celestial units, because I mean, it's just good for the health of the game. You don't want to have a team in the game that's just basically unbeatable unless you mirror match it or something. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and hit battle and see if we get a better win this time, because I have had wins where I still have like 3 or 4 of my heroes alive and whatnot, and that's it's always nice to watch, because NIRU's he's a cool hero. I actually really like him and his skill set. But let's see. We killed the Siren. Ludovic's about to go down. Hopefully, there we go. And now we just got their Citrana and their Igor left, and we still have our Ludovic and Citrana. So yeah, we did much better that time.
Nothing to be afraid of.
Like I said, there's just RNG involved in these fights. Sometimes they're going to go really in your favor. Sometimes it's going to be down to the wire, and other times you're just going to lose out. But anyway, let me pull up some replays of some good fights, and I'll be right back. All right, so this is a fight that I did earlier. I want to show you guys, because this one went way more in our favor, and can show you guys just how strong this team can actually be when the enemy team's not, you know, high rolling crit damage and all that kind of stuff throughout the fight. But anyway, the other cool thing about this is the enemy Siren sometimes will get his active off, which ends up pulling my whole team into the Everbloom field of my Ludovic, and ends up keeping them very healthy because of all the healing that Ludovic can do. But as you can see, I mean, and look at how little there's just no tombstones on the battlefield. Normally there'd be like 10 tombstones out here, something like that. There's only like 1 or 2, maybe 3 at the most, and we're just chewing through them so quickly with that NIRU. And the NIRU barely died this one at the very end of the fight. He died, and yeah, it's just, I don't know, this team's so good, guys. I love it. And yeah, I definitely recommend giving this team a shot if you're having trouble with Igor Athalias. Now, I don't know how high, like how much power it can hit up in. So like if you're, you know, out Paragon by, like if you have like a bunch of P2s and you're up against a P4 team, I don't know if it's going to be able to beat that high of a power discrepancy, but it should get you some wins if you're pretty close in power, or even beating them in a little bit of power. You should definitely win then. But yeah, if you're having trouble with those Igor Athalias, give this a shot, because NIRU is a huge counter to Igor now, and I'm loving what he's doing to the PvP meta, because it's allowing us to really be creative with some new teams. And yeah, I'm super excited about this. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, guys. Loot bar link is in the description below, and Discord links down there too. And if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.
I really like brownness, yeah. It's yummy. I play games with y'all.